I'm dreaming of the road again, set free in the wind.
Of course, I'm sitting here editing and I have a little intro, but it's just not the greatest. I'm not amused with it. But basically in this video, my husband is actually like going through the flower bed around from over to this side to the other side, and we're laying some gravel down. Eventually we will have some flowers and plant them. We did this at our last place. It was a lot smaller than what we have now and I loved it. The only difference is we used like a stone. This time he used like a border. I actually kind of like it better. I think he does too. We also get rid of the mulcher, and I'm kind of bummed about that, but I actually like the outcome of what we ended up with. Nothing too crazy, but I just wanted to do a better intro. Give this video a thumbs up. Check out a few other videos that I have linked down in the description down below. Yeah, Dada, what is that?
Dada. What I want.
I guess. Also, we sold the mulcher, so someone will be coming and picking that up today and delivering it to the person that bought it. So I think that's crazy. I think the next equipment piece that we're going to be buying is a bulldozer. So if that track comes off, you won't be able to get it hauled today, would you?
No, because I would have to have another piece of machinery to be able to get it back.
The secrets we tell each other, they come out more than a time. Safe for
Yeah. Okay, so we had to come up here to help Austin because the guy that came to look at this mulcher, there's a big old brush of like the tops. No, not yet. The tops from logging, and we just kind of left those that way if bunnies or raccoons or whatever just wanted to use them, they could. He let the guy bring the mulcher to that pile, and he said that the guy just like started going like hardcore, just like shoving. And you can't do that. You kind of have to like let the mulcher kind of do what's under instead of going straight into it and then you're running over, because it takes the tracks off, bust hoses. So the guy was like, oh, I didn't know that. So now the track is off, but the person who's able to haul it to, the buyer, is able to come today. And also is also going to try to go to work this evening, but I don't know if he's going to be able to. And also I don't know if we're going to be able to have it hauled, so we're trying to fix it right now. So he just went back down to the house to try to find a tool to try to help, because I was going to try to move the tracks back. That way we can try to do it without using the tool, but that wasn't working. So he went to go get the tool.
what we rehearsed there in the mirror, waiting for time to be ready. When we know the strength inside will match the strength we show, but it's hard enough to face the face always staring ahead. There's nothing to be ashamed of, just being what we're made of. And it comes.
Pretty good. As well as everyone over here. Hello. Wow. Look at all of them. Well, the truck arrived. Hard to tell, but there's been so many of these type of clouds. There's like bigger ones, but these make the most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen. So I'm hoping that the sunset pops off, because there's just so much. It just, I don't know, just does something to the color in the sky. This was just like a bunch of grass that was kind of overgrown, and before they picked up the mulcher, Austin kind of ran it over here. So it's a beautiful view, obviously, because oh, look at the little babies, they're running up to me. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's a good sign. That's such a good sign. The dogs are really wanting to, but they're kind of they're starting to. They're getting better. Anyways, I think I'm gonna put one of our bench over here. Hello. I hear ya. Because we all know I love my waterfall. So I think I'm gonna put like one around here. Kind of like what I was talking about. What I was talking about for doing over here. But this is more of a flat surface. This is more of a flat surface. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Whether if I put it over here, then I don't know if I want to under the tree. I don't know yet. I did something crazy last night, and I put the baby ducks, the 3, with the other 6 in the big chicken coop. I tried that the night before, and they kind of pecked at them a little bit too much, but then I did it last night, and they weren't doing too bad. There's like a few little nips, but like pecking order, I'm sure that still applies when it comes to ducklings. And I just came out here and checked on them, and they're fine. They're good. I mean, they're doing good. They're surviving. Also, to everyone says that like ducks are messy. They really aren't. But I also have like an area that they go to, like this little creek area. And also these baby chickens have been going like back here through the weeds, and I love that. Eat all them bugs. Plus it kind of like gives protection from like any of the hawks or chicken birds, whatever you want to call it, because they're under here plus under here. And sometimes they go over that way and they hide under all that brush. So I love that. Definitely a little bit more protection and gives me a little peace of mind. This is kind of what I was talking about, of adding space up instead of like more on the ground. Okay, so I have 3 branches right here, tree branch there. This is actually a metal bar there. I need to switch it out eventually. They have this ladder that used to be here, and I found this in like our wood pile that's been here. We use this. Obviously they can swing on here, and now they're starting to sleep. Use it to like cook stuff on here, but they've been sleeping on here. And on this corner I have another bar. This one was there, but it kind of fell, so I just left it because I just kind of climb up here to get up here, and they typically come over here too on the swing area. And then I just have another tree branch right here in this corner. I will say there is a messy part of like the chicken coop, and that's like the first little section. But to be quite frank, we don't have anything over it. That way there is like some sunshine that can get in there. So it gets a little muddy when it rains. And then it also gets muddy because that's where I have their little watering containers out. Sometimes the ducks do empty the water there, and it gets a little bit extra muddier. So sometimes I'll have like grass after the husband cuts the grass. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right, leave them alone. They are trying to go into the duck coop. Oh, okay. Okay, so far they kind of see the water, so hopefully they go down there. Okay, that did not go as planned. But they are kind of ranging with the bigger ducks. So this is a really good sign. Because when I first brought them out, just to have them in the creek and stuff, like the whole herd of them came and just ran them off. And they're kind of doing that now, but not as bad. And then the kids are just walking around right now, so... Yay. Okay, so they ended up going down there with the big birds, and the big birds are kind of letting them. They're not running them off in the water source right now. That's definitely a good sign. So basically being quarantined a week, like free ranging in the duck coop with the big ducks, actually free ranging around them and being introduced. That was the safest way. Yeah, they still like pick a little bit. Oh, see, they're kind of picking a little bit, but they're still down there in the water source. So that's really good. Okay, so the babies actually jumped off of here and they followed. And they don't come down here a lot. So they're definitely enjoying it because it's steeper than up here. No, we're not going to go down there right now, baby.
No, me.
No, baby. No.
And it comes from quiet between the times we speak, between the times we think. You know we're right between the times.
Hold on, baby.